Welcome back to Food, Booze, and Friends. I'm Fatty. This is Chef Lee, and we're here to make some
Clam Zuppa. It's a Korean, Japanese-inspired dish that's basically just cooking local Rhode Island clams, little necks, in some sake.
Yeah.
Simple, with some spices, and that's it.
All right. So what are we gonna do today?
Right now we're just gonna chop off the onions, because we're not gonna make these too big. We want these in slices.
Okay.
Boom.
Show me the way. So the duller the knife makes the onions make you cry more, right? Because
because you technically make it bleed, but also if you cut the this part off, that's what makes it bleed. So the faster you cut, the less likely you're gonna cry.
Okay.
That's one rule they always say.
Killing me, bro.
Yeah, because if you cut off the head, this part, that's what starts to make it gets it to bleed. And once those juices, I forgot what they call that, but it goes for your eyes because it needs moisture. It's chasing moisture.
Okay. So what kind of cooking have you done before in the past?
First it was sushi. Oh, this thing is really getting me now. We gotta edit out the crying.
Nah, bro, bro might cry, bro. People gotta respect that nowadays.
First it was sushi, and then I just started doing saute positions in different restaurants.
Oh, you sweating too? You
I'm
crying?
I'm crying.
Shit.
It's all right. Thugs cry, man.
Whenever
Thugs
you need
cry. Yep, cut it in half. Boom.
Very nice.
There you go. Peel that all off.
Look at that. Real lessons from a real chef.
Still a little rusty. I can't remember all of them.
So this recipe doesn't really require a lot of ingredients, I see.
Not much. It really is one of those. How would I describe this soup? Simple, really. It's like you don't really need much. If you wanted to add more spices, you could. Like, you know, some dishes require more onions or more different spices. We're just doing peppers, dried Thai peppers, green onions, red and sweet onions, and ginger. That's it.
So we're just getting a lot of natural flavors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
then when it gets to that, yep. Now flip it.
Yeah, you do
turn
that?
it over.
Like this?
There you go.
okay, like this?
Yep. Nice. All right. Got the onions. Boom.
All right. What's next, chef?
We're gonna do some ginger.
I hate cutting ginger.
Ginger is
You want a
easy.
spoon?
Nah, I do it a different way.
Okay, show me the way.
So I just make it easy, since I know I'm gonna cut only certain areas. And the thing about ginger, you can always reuse these parts. Like if you wash it, you can freeze it or make a tea. If you want to get real technical, you can just use a knife.
A real Cambodian.
Oh yeah, that's how my grandma showed me.
They cut mangoes like that?
All their vegetables.
If you want to
Get technical, but for me, for ginger, I like it like to be at least even slices.
Right. Okay, I got you.
Weight of it. Boom.
Okay.
Because then you can just simple go. Boom. And then always make a knuckle. So then you never put your fingers like this, because it's how people cut their fingers off. But also, it's like when you guard it, it doesn't go anywhere, because you guide how much you want to cut.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, that much. Jeez. Give me something.
I like using the ends of the scallions because they have more, to me, more flavor.
Yep.
The man asked to see how I do green onions, so we're gonna do it. With this, you don't have to draw like too much into it because this is very fragile.
Yes.
And all you gotta do is just be as close to it as possible, because you can still do this way. You just let it rock.
Just let it rock.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between this and jubileeing? Is jubilee? That's the right term, right?
Oh my god, I forgot what they called.
What's like? I think it's like going
Julienne.
Julienne.
Julienne is a longer cut.
Jubilee.
We're gonna do that with
Talking
that
about
one.
X-Men over here.
Yeah, this one's just fine chop. That's what they would call it.
Okay.
Because you wanna save as much as that, and then we're gonna let this sit. Like if you want to save this, in sushi we'll let it sit in cold water, and then you let it sit for like 5-10 minutes, and you squeeze it out as much as you can with like a paper towel or your hand, just to get all the slime out, and then that'll keep the freshness of it.
Oh.
So it's either or, because sometimes that slime in there,
Got
see
it.
there's dirt and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a personal trainer, aka I like to be fitness coach, and also I am in the cannabis industry. So my Instagram is Fit Stoner Chef. So everything I learned being a cook, also working in the industry, and also working into fitness, kind of allowed me to like really tap into different markets, but also changing different views. Because people, when they think of cannabis, people think that you're lazy or you're overweight or you just kind of like everybody smokes to get like we call them just being dumb.
Yeah.
You know, where you just want to just like blank your thoughts out. To each their own, but you can be. The last couple years of me experimenting with cannabis and fitness, I always train, and I'm a weightlifter. I'm a powerlifter too, so I compete. And I got more used to like I personally like smoking before training because I have ADHD and I have like anxiety issues. I've always had it. As confident as I can be in the gym, there's days where I go in there, I'm like, oh my god, I can feel everything, I can hear everything, see everything. So weed helps me kind of calm myself down and also put me in a better mood. Like I go in there, I talk to everybody, I'm mad nice about it, but also it makes training more fun.
Yeah.
Like it's not a punishment anymore. And I've been doing it for close to 10 years now. Because when I was a hibachi chef, that was probably one of my favorite jobs to do, but also stressful. Like you gotta be fake in front of people. You know, you gotta put on a facade.
Yeah.
But also it's just so much stress.
Right. Okay, I see that. Because they all have to kind of act the same in some kind of way.
Yeah, like some
Or do
people,
the same
the
stuff,
ignorance
I
of some people too. Like, oh my God, you're Asian, you're in a Japanese restaurant. Can you speak in an accent? Or like, oh, you don't speak in an accent. And I'm like, wow, this is how really ignorant people talk.
Yeah.
It's like
bro.
Yeah, they think every restaurant, like if you go to a Japanese restaurant, everybody there needs to be Japanese. I'm like, trust me, every Asian restaurant or any restaurant out there,
Go in the back.
go in the back. I'm telling you, Jorge or Jesus is cooking your food, and he does it better than your mama.
Yep.
And he's got experience. All right, so the next ingredient we got, this is all from the Cambodian market, because I support my Asian peoples out
Yes,
there.
sir.
We got some good old tiger shrimp. Some big old bad boys. Look at this. Look at this. Here's a technique on how to peel the shrimp. In your palm, boom, boom.
Oh,
If you want to get fancy, voila.
interesting.
Or if you like, I also learned in all the other restaurants, they want to save as much meat as possible. So we save all that. So the best way, especially with these big ass boys, that's it. Because these are pretty thick, and we want these to cook really nice with the sake too. So you can even cut a little bit more.
It's like barely a vein in there.
That's good. So different ways they say drag using just a tip. Boom.
Okay. Ooh, it came right out with the slice.
Oh yeah. Bro, we got, I don't even know the name of this. Genki-kan. I forgot what I used to call it, but these you can find in any sushi restaurant. Japanese restaurants usually have this on deck, or any liquor store. This one's usually under $10. They're not bad, and they're really good for cooking.
Yeah. Very nice.
You want to taste it so you can see the difference?
Yeah.
Taste difference?
Yeah, it tastes more like vodka.
Then we pour the whole thing. Maybe this might not be enough sake, but we'll make it work.
Well, we might. We got another peachy bottle we can throw in there.
I'm telling you now.
Can tell you, I don't have an excuse.
Balance it.
I don't have an excuse.
moment we
I don't drink a lot.
With our genetics, especially Cambodians, if we don't balance our alcohol or just like that lifestyle, the alcohol with health, like we age a lot faster.
Yeah.
Look at some of the OGs our age, or like the OGs a little older than us, the ones that are either don't drink a whole lot or the ones that don't drink at all.
Yeah.
And then the ones that only stick to like just beer, or the ones that stick to just like Henny or like hard liquor. Like their body definitely affects differently as they get older.
Yeah.
Especially Cambodians, man, that shit stays like we get wrinkles. We're gonna add the ginger
All right, so what
now.
we doing? What you adding?
So we add in the ginger. The sake's it's warm because we don't want this to boil just yet because alcohol burns very fast.
Yeah.
We're milking it. Want to milk this?
Love getting milked.
Yeah.
I mean, I love milking cows.
Red onions all day because this shit hits different. In Indian cuisine, they only use red onions. They don't believe in you because they don't have white onions over there. Everything's red. It's all red, the spice. So since I learned that, I'm like, all right. Every time I cook something, I have to have some red onions.
We got the
green
onions.
onions.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna go too crazy.
Or do you?
It's been a while since I cooked this. A very long time. But it's one of those easy dishes.
Yeah.
All right, so now that it's starting to boil a little bit, you can't really see, but now, throw the clams in there.
It's only gonna take an hour to boil that.
Nah. Once they start opening up, that's pretty much when they're done, especially for little necks. Because especially here in Rhode Island, we like them a little bit more lively, I guess. You're lucky you got someone cooking for you.
I know, I'm an asshole.
It's cuffing. Wait, is it cuffing season? What do you
you,
call
it
it?
is. Yeah,
No, it's cuddling season now.
No, it's cuffing season.
Is it cuffing season? Because it's
Did
fall?
they change the term?
I forgot what it means.
Oh, it's cuffing season. Once that cold starts coming,
That's
you're
when
gonna
they
start coming.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it
Yeah.
was.
We're all coming together.
Slowly open up. Once they
Yes.
open up a little bit more, that's when I'm gonna add the shrimp.
Okay.
The shrimp is done. It's been 10 minutes. Once they really open up, that's a clear sign that they're done. So, shut that off. Put it on the cooler side.
Okay.
Then get a good amount. All these big ones.
My sister's gonna want some of this.
Oh yeah, sharing is caring.
This is like Asian ceviche, but
Nah.
not mine.
If I made ceviche, oh, it would have been a wrap.
Ceviche is nice.
Yes.
It's giving me ceviche looks.
Yeah. Veggies.
Bad influence.
Yeah. This is what it's like working in the kitchen. We used to get, I used to work on the line, we used to get shit face. The drunker I got, the better I was able to cook.
Hey.
But also, the heat sobered you up fast.
Right.
Cheers.
man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, it's been a while since I had this.
Not gonna lie, the sake's pretty strong, but
My defense, I haven't cooked this in like 5 years. 6. No, I lied. 8. It's been a long time since I made this specific dish.
love the flavors from the ginger. The bite,
Yeah.
the recipe.
Red onions, yellow, white onions, scallions or green onions, ginger, little necks, and 2 bottles of sake. Oh, we use 2.5. That's it.
Yeah.
You can add other ingredients. I forgot some other spices I should have added in here to complement it a little bit more. Like I think some roasted sesame or something would have been a little better.
We added a couple things going through.
Yeah.
We added a little bit of salt,
Yeah, just a little bit of salt.
maybe fish sauce.
That's what we're missing.
Fish sauce or salt.
Yeah,
Not both, right?
yeah. One rule we forgot. As Cambodian, as Asian men, or just Asians in general, we didn't make rice.
You gotta have rice for every dish.
Rice with everything. This would go very well if we had some just plain old white rice, but we forgot.
Yep.
And this is the first time doing this, and it's all right.
Yep.
There's always next time.
You'll never see Cambodians just sitting eating meat.
Yes, or just soup. We need sides.
It's a bite of rice, bite of meat. Bite of rice, bite of meat. This is a real man's meal.
Yeah, for the winter. Yeah. This whole time, I've been throwing in a bag down here. My man is.
Look at that.
Look at this. Hold on.
SpongeBob taught me that.
Yeah. Take a shot of this. Yo, we sweat.
Yo. Chef Lee, thank you for coming on Food Booze and Friends and showing us the way to make the
Clam Zuppa
Clam Zuppa. It's not cachupa.
with a Z. Z-U-P-P-A. Yeah.
Straight from Japan.
Japan and Korea. A little bit of both. I learned this from a restaurant I've worked at. So I winged it today. It's been probably over like 8 years since I've tried this, making this dish in a while. But I just remember the basics of it. But there's always room to do something a little bit different, a little better next time. That's all the thing about cooking. Like, even though I haven't cooked this in a while, it could have been better in my honest opinion. He liked it. So if the customer likes it, cool. But I know personally it could be a lot better.
I feel like with the fall coming, especially being in the Northeast and Rhode Island, having the access to seafood year round, and then having like seafood hot like this, it's like the perfect thing to drink.
To eat.
To drink.
Yeah.
It's the perfect thing to eat in the fall time. So you're looking for a fall meal. If you love seafood, if you love drinking, yo, this is it right here. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Chef Lee.
Hopefully to many more episodes.